So good evening, YouTube. I'm Andrea. I will be the hostess here on Talk and Talk today. Like every Monday, you can find me here to speak in English with these guys here to share our experience in speaking another language. So feel free to come with us, okay, if you want. Philippe is our first time here, so I will explain a little bit how it works. So Talk and Talk is a language platform to practice English, Spanish, Italian, and French. This is not a class. It means that I am not a teacher. I am not here to correct or teach anyone here, but everybody are going to talk a lot and learn a lot because this is a real environment to talk in English, okay? So feel free to speak a lot. So guys, as we are here in 7 people, I think I will create one more room just to make the conversation flow better. And please, guys, in this small room, choose a leader to guide the conversation. Don't forget to introduce yourselves. And 10 minutes before the end, I will bring you guys back here to discuss how was the experience, okay? So just a moment. Mr. Jefferson, can you see the questions on the chat or not? I don't know if you enter later. Jefferson, okay.
It's okay for me. It's okay,
okay.
It's okay.
So let's divide this in one more room, guys. Just a moment. So guys, the room are created if you receive the invitation. Oh, I did something wrong. Don't accept, guys, please. I need to do again. Oh gosh. Let me see. Sometimes it's happening. I think only, okay. Sorry, Jefferson. I forgot to delete one room. I don't know why, because I am always doing the right thing.
So no worries.
Okay. That's it. Now it works. So guys, if you receive the invitation, please accept and see you soon. So that's it. As always, we will start introducing ourselves. So Marcio, please, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hello. Good evening, everyone. My name is Marcio Nunes. I live from my city called Linhares in the state of Espírito Santo. I'm 45 years old. I'm married. I live with my wife and my son. I have a little dog. His name is Bento. Yesterday, very hot here in my city. Today, again, it's normal for us. Really, our state is very hot. I'm waiting the start in the summer for I enjoy one beach really and close at my house. That's it.
Nice. Thank you for sharing, Marcio. And about you, Jefferson, introduce yourself, please.
Okay, guys, good evening. I'm Jefferson. I live here in Goiânia, Goiás. I'm economist, professor of Catholic University of Goiás. It's a pleasure to be here to talk with this beautiful woman and handsome guys and smart guys like Felipe, Marcio, and Andrea. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Jefferson. It's a pleasure to have you here. And about you, Felipe, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, everyone. My name is Philippe. I live in Governador Valadares in Minas Gerais. I am an entrepreneur and technology professional. I have 34 years old, 35, sorry, years old, and I here to learn and advance my English to business, to communicate with more clients as this is.
Nice. Welcome aboard, Felipe, and you are in the right place, okay? So, about me,
Felipe,
guys, go ahead.
Yes.
Felipe, Governador Valadares, the U.S. city, the city, the
Yes.
main people live in the U.S. Have a business in the city. I visited Governador Valadares 10 years ago. There's a lot of the people in the U.S.
Yes,
Nice.
Marcio. And here is on big city and more interesting, but have a lot of people in the US.
Very nice to train our English. Very nice. Okay, guys, let me introduce myself. I'm Andrea. I am 46 years old. I live in Guarujá, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. I've been attending on Talkntalk since October 2021. But in February this year, I became a hostess here. So it's a big challenge to stay here with you guys, speaking English. And that's it. I really love this place and share my, how can I say that? My learning process with you guys. So let's start our conversation today. It's about Talkntalk. So I will ask for you, Jefferson, how did you discover Talkntalk community and how long have you been here?
I love movies, and while I was looking for something about movies, and I entered in Telegram and TNT. It's a community group, and it's very interesting because I have here in Telegram a lot of guys talking about English and not about movies. What's TNT? What's Talk? I can't imagine what's this. And I enter this community. It's very interesting. Then I discovered that Talk is a big community. And I discovered one nice guy called Philippe Suarez. And I asked Philippe, what's Talk? And he answered me, Talk is a big community. You can talk a lot of languages, and you can pay nothing. It's okay, pay nothing. Oh, but I can't believe it's impossible. You can't survive. I was joking with him, but it was so amazing. And I'm here with the guys in Talk community for, I think, 2 years and a half, something like this. And it's a good platform to talk, but he used to say, to talk, you need to study.
Yeah. You need to continue, keep studying, you know?
Yeah. It's like keep walking.
Yeah. Thank you, Jefferson. And about you, Marcio, share with us, please.
So, in my case, the last year, one visit in the LinkedIn, I open my page every day. I see the post, Felipe Soares. I comment, started the conversation, and I get one opportunity participate 1 month free here in Talk, the month of July, the last year. But for me, it's more difficult because I studied during 5 years English, but about to speak, have difficulty because the wizard school a little speaking, a lot of grammar, vocabulary, read, and another things, but speaking a little. Same, I ended the month July. I started the conversation, learning with another colleagues. For me, is a big opportunity. Now I continue study. The last year, December, I return for Talk by now. When I try participate every day in one meeting. This moment I participate 6 or 7 immersion during the week. In another moment I participate 10 or 11 immersion. Always I have a free time. I started the conversation here because different time during the day is more easy. I have free time. I start one conversation. And for me, it's a big opportunity. Every day I improve my English and my developing a little.
Yeah, very nice, guys. I have to say that I would like to attending more meetings here, but I can't do it because I need to work. But it's Talk is like an addition for me. I don't know if you feel like that, guys. I prefer stay here talking English than study to my college, for example. And I need to study for my college, but I prefer stay here speaking English. It's very nice. And about you, Felipe? How did you discover Talk?
I discovered Talk through on college, through referral. My college has indicated me this community because here, because she believe that Talk is a big opportunity to learn, to improve, to practice English. Then I need to learn, I need to practice it, and she referred me. This is my first time in this class, and I am very happy and very hope that this is my opportunity to advance my English level.
Yes, thank you for sharing with us, Felipe. And about me, guys, I discovered Talk, I think in 2019 on Instagram, because I was studying in a college, in a regular course, and I discovered Talk, but I didn't have the courage to attending all the meetings because I was starting my course, so I was afraid to make mistake. I am very shy, so I decided to attend in here in the first time only on 2021. It took me 2 years to stay here, so now I am here as a host. So I think it's very important, this process, you will see, Felipe, there are many hosts here, many times, and you will love this platform. So let's move on, guys. Marcio, can you read for us the next question, please, and answer number 3?
Yeah. What role does Talk play in your English learning process? For me, I said I studied during 3 years in the Wizards School. I have one base when I started the Talk. I studied 3 years in Wizards School that I learned vocabulary, grammar, reading, and other things. When I started the Talk, for me is what virada de chave, mudar, because my speaking, I have one basic, but I don't practice about speaking. Here I have the opportunity speak immersion. not correct. Don't you worry about you wrong. And another thing is I forgot this word, confiança, about developing my speaking. The talk for me is a big opportunity developing my speaking when today I can participate, for example, interview job in English. The last month, I participated one interview job in English for me as a big opportunity this moment in my life. That's it.
Very nice, Marcio. Thank you. And about you, Jefferson?
I think it's very important, the rule, because rule is a process. This is a process. And I think talk is a big opportunity to speaking, to practice. It's a big opportunity. It's very, as I said, it's very important. You qualify in learning, grammar explanation, but the opportunity to speak is not so easy. It's very easy to listen podcasts, to watch CNN or other channel, or to read a good book, but you need to talk. And I think Talk is a good opportunity to put all of this in practice. I think it's a very good opportunity to do all of this.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Jefferson. And do you speak Spanish also? Am I right?
Yeah, I was speaking now about Oppenheimer.
Ah, very nice. On the 6 p.m.
Yeah, it's very interesting with Maria and yeah.
Nice. Do you speak French also or not? Just English?
In the past, I used to read, but not to speak. I need to back.
Nice.
Maybe I will back.
Yeah, one day I would like to be like you, Jefferson, speaking three languages. It's nice.
Or because I speak Portuguese too.
Yeah. You forgot Portuguese. So guys, no problem. So I really agree with you, as you said, that we needed to put in practice, like I was studying in a school, but I was afraid to speak because, yeah, I am terrible. Now I am terrible to speak, but now I am more free to commit mistakes. And in the past, I didn't do it. So I think this is the how can I say that? The biggest thing that Talk do for us, just gain confidence. So it's very important when we need to speak in another language, the confidence. And about you, Felipe, I know it's your first time, but how do you see this platform helping you?
Okay, for me, I hope this Talk will be a platform for me learning, for me practicing, for me gain confidence, like you say, because I have a Imersão class to speak, to listen, to learning with my college, with other people. Then I'm very happy and very happy for here, por estar aqui.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, we need to be happy because this is a great opportunity. And sometimes, I don't know, guys, I've already studied English in my 20s because I am 46 years old. I know I look like a 30-year-old girl, but yeah, I have 46. And we don't have this opportunity. I don't know if it exists in the past, guys. I didn't know about something like that, like Talk. So it's so difficult to speak in English in the past for me. And when I started study again in 2019, so I discovered Talkntalk, and for me, it was the best. So let's move on, guys. Mr. Jefferson, can you read for us the next question, please, and answer?
Sure, my friend. What is your purpose for studying English? Why it is important to you? Oh my gosh. I have 10,000 reasons, but the first one is my career advancement. I think English proficiency can open up numerous careers opportunity in the field of business, international relations, tourism, technology, and so on. I think this is very interesting. And the second one, as a professor, for my academic excellence. I think this is very important because I need to talk with other guys in other universities, in other academic institutions worldwide. So I need to have proficiency in English to be good and for academic success. So I need to have access to research, scholarships, and so on. And the best way is to study English, to be good at English. And the third one is to travel and tourism. I love to travel. I travel a lot. So English is, no matter where you go, you need to speak English. If you go to Shanghai, if you go to Hong Kong, if you go to Paris, and if you go to United States, you must speak English. It's very common. Even German. I remember I have been twice in German, and I only speak in English. So I think in English it's a valuable tool for travelers around the world. It's very important to be good at English. And just to finish, I'm thinking about Philippe, about technology and innovation. Almost everything that you read today, English, it's dominant language in tech industry. It's very common. About software, program languages, documentation, and so on. Our language, Python language,
Nice.
Power BI, everything. You must to read in English. So you must be good at English.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. And about you, Philippe? Let's continue with you.
English for me is very important. Like the Jefferson say, in my profession, in my job, in my working, English is are in everyone. And since the program language, I need to code, to documentation, to tools, to technologies, and I can read documentations and books, but I can listen very well, but I can't speak, and I need to advance my level to speak, to communication. And then English is very important to I build relationships with other clients, customers, and other people, and on other scouting in my job, in my work. Is very important. I don't know. Eu não sei como. I don't know. I don't learn with. Esqueci como é que fala. Desculpa, gente.
No problem. You can speak in Portuguese if you forgot one word. No problem. Feel free.
Eu não sei como eu não aprendi antes, me dediquei
Okay.
antes, é isso.
Yeah, yeah. This is the problem.
Yes,
I,
yes.
I am like you, but I am studying English because I love English, guys. Since I was a kid, I remember I used to translate the songs, you know, to English to Portuguese. And I really
Nice.
love the language, but I have many difficulty to speak. Oh gosh. And I don't agree with you. I think you speak very well. I don't know about your listening, about your writing, but I think you're speaking very well, Felipe.
Thanks.
Just keep it going. Just keep it going.
Yes, yes, I keep it going. I need to keep it going.
Yeah, that's it. And about you, Marcio?
In my case, the first, this is my personal goal. This moment, I work a lot about develop this language because my personal goal this moment. Another is normal for me to get a new job. I participate in interview. I looking for in my state the opportunity because English in the future help me to get a new job when I can be possible to earn more money to travel in the overseas. One I forgot. Uma coisa liga a outra. I get
Connected.
yes, yes, connect. I get a new job. The earn more money to travel or overseas. The preference is US, but about the vis I forgot vis. And the another thing is I chose another country. For example, is more easy to enter. In my case, this is my two goals about learning.
Nice, guys. Very nice. About me, I really want to find a job where I can speak in English every day, you know, it's my dream. I am studying for it. I start doing a logistic course. I think it's related. I don't know with English, let's see. But I really love English. I need to improve a lot. I know that, but because of this, I am here to improve. And also to travel around the world because I went to Italy in 2018 to see a YouTube concert. I think everybody knows that. And I had many problems because I didn't speak the English that I speak now, guys. Imagine it how I suffered in that time. But I think, oh my gosh, I really want to do it more time. So I started studying again, you know, because I really want to travel around the world. I need money, but yeah, uma coisa de cada vez. First, we need to speak in English, then we need to make money.
Yes, yes.
That's it. So let's move on, guys. So I will skip the number 6 to number 7. Felipe, please, your turn to read and answer for us.
Okay. Do you believe that the absence of corrections here can help you to develop your confidence? Why? I believe that yes, because we stay more free and no worry about the perfect words or pronunciation, then I think this method is very good to proporcionar this interaction and gain confidence. I think this is yes.
Very nice. I totally agree with you. Thank you, Felipe. And about you, Mr. Jefferson?
I don't agree with you. I really don't agree.
Sure, I don't
Sure,
know.
I don't agree. You need to
Why?
correct
Yeah,
the other, but just a little bit, just a little. I'm joking, just a
I know
little
that.
bit. But I think it's sometimes it's very interesting. Like you, for example, you were talking English and forget just one word. You can ask for help. I think that's very interesting because you can improve new words together. I think this is a big opportunity. And sometimes I don't like when I go to immersion and the guys only speaking in Portuguese. I think this is not correct. I think that the best way he must to learn something in English and then to this kind of immersion. I think it's better. You get fluence, confidence. It's better. But just a little correction. I think you have no problem. Not to correct all the time. Oh, come on, guy, you are bum, man. You are not speaking the best way. But I think can just a little correction. I think it's okay for me. No
It's
problem.
no problem. Yeah, I
Even
agree.
Portuguese, sometimes we talk in Portuguese, some talk in Portuguese. I used to correct. Sometimes I used to
Yeah,
correct my wife. Sometimes I used to correct my daughters. Oh,
yeah,
this is not good. You can change this for that. But politely,
yeah.
polite. Yeah.
This is the key. Sometimes people don't know how to correct another person and make the situation not so good. And I agree with you, Jefferson, when you said that people that enter here needs to speak in English. Try to speak in English, even if you don't know so much, but you can prepare yourself to stay here. Like we have the questions, you can see the questions before you enter the immersion. So you can answer the questions in English, try to to force yourself to do it. I remember I did it a lot in the beginning when I started here on Talk, because I was afraid to make mistakes, you know. So I used to choose the immersions that I needed to attending. I just entering immersions that had how can I say that, a easier topic for me, you know, because I didn't know how to express myself. Sometimes even in Portuguese, guys, it's difficult to express yourself, even in Portuguese. Imagine in English. So I used to prepare myself before entering on the immersion. So we need to do it. I think people that don't know or just are afraid to make mistakes needs to do it, because we'll stay more comfortable. I don't know. It's a good advice I do for the others.
Just to add something, the negative aspect, I think, when you have reinforcement of mistakes. So as you said, it's very interesting. You have difficult to talk one language. You can see by YouTube and try to correct your mistakes. I think this is very important.
Yeah.
Because you have limits improvement when you have the reinforcement of errors, reinforcement of mistakes. So it's very important to correct. And when you correct, you get confidence, you get competence to talk.
Yeah.
Just a tip.
Yeah. Thank you. I love that. Thank you, Jefferson. And about you, Marcio, did you answer this question? I'm a little lost now.
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
So about this question, yes, I think this method is a good method because the correction causes embarrassment and the people this immersion when the people talk wrong or try talk when is a correction is embarrassing. I have this experience. I participated in another platform with the professor. there, I start the talk, the correct. I try improve, correct. For me, is difficult this situation. I know about my wrongs. Here in Talk every day I see in my wrong. I write, I search in the Google or another thing because here I know I need improve. I need continuous. I learn with us, for example, about the example. I intend improving my comprehension a lot. About it, I improve my speak. I think this method is a big opportunity uh, who persist in the talk, every immersion. In my case, for example, I participated the immersion tech talks, immersion tech, beginning, this immersion. This opportunity for me, every immersion, I learn different things, different people. I develop a little every immersion. Is the I forgot. Longo caminho.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. I agree, Marcio. Okay, can you add something? Would you like to add something, Jefferson, or not? I think you raise your hand. No? Okay.
Just agree with Marcel. I love
okay.
to listen this. I remember Marcel 1 year ago.
Yeah.
Marcel so nice. Confident now.
Me too, Jefferson, I think. Do you remember me?
Really?
Just kidding, guys.
Yeah, I think, Andrea, you reduced a lot your anxiety. I remember your fear of making mistakes, of being corrected. So nice.
Yeah, this is the key, guys. Because of this, I am really glad. No, it's not the word that I would like to say. I am grateful for Talkntalk, because really changed my life, my way to see the English, because for me, I would learn in a school for 5-6 years, and I wouldn't speak because I was stuck in a place just learning grammar and don't speaking, and this confidence that I have now, it's amazing for me. Yeah.
Andrea,
go ahead.
The last week, Wednesday, I participated in the immersion with Philippe Soares, the beginners, Portuguese and English. One opportunity, I forgot the subject. I talk about, I remember when you started the host here. I participated the start the host here. Now I see the develop, not only English, about host, I forgot, conduce the immersion the best. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much, Marcio. It's really important for me because I am really trying to do my best here because I really love this place. And thank you so much, guys. So I think we have time for one more question. So, Philippe, it's our first time. Would you like to ask you for choose another question for us, please?
Okay.
It's up to you.
Number 9. What are the most significant challenges you have faced during the immersions? Is it related to the subject, to host, fear, or another one? How do you deal with them?
What do you want?
My significant challenge is have courage to participate, to face my shame, because I think my English level is beginning, and I think this is or a bad experience, because another people have more level, more experience. Then I think this is my difficult difficult is maior dificuldade, essa é a minha maior dificuldade. Face my shame, my in out of comfort zone. This is.
Yeah, and congratulations, Felipe, because you are here. Even you are a shy person, you have I don't know, doubts about your English that I think it's very good, you know, congratulations about that. You are here, so you force yourself to change. And this is the better way to start, you know, improving, to have the courage to attending on the immersions. Thank you so much. And about you, Jefferson?
That's a long story. Well, let's begin. I think the first one, the first challenge is the encouragement and comfort to talk. I love, even as a professor, I used to talk sometime in auditorium with a lot of guys, dozens, thousands of guys. But here is different, because you have a lot of subject that you don't know how to begin and how to finish. Sometimes terrible. And this is something amazing, because with this you got fluence development. So the best way. And the other, as I said, to reduce anxiety. It's not my case, but for a lot of guys, it's very amazing when I see the anxiety about this. And about subjects. Sometimes we have difficulty. For example, today we have an immersion about Oppenheim, the bomb of Oppenheim. I don't agree with Oppenheim as a scientist, as advocate, and he killed a lot of persons in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I'm against. And the other guy is in favor. What's the problem? No problem. Yeah. It's something very, very interesting, And how I deal with all these questions, I think the best way to deal with all of this is to relax. Count for 1 until 10, relax, and reduce your anxiety. Like Beatles, let it be, let it be.
Very nice. Jefferson, I can't see yourself like being a anxiety person. I don't know if it's correct. You look so calm.
Yeah. But every time you need to talk, it depends on the place, you have some kind of anxiety.
Yeah.
Even I was listening something about Barack Obama, and he told the same thing. He used to speak every day, but every day, some kind of an anxiety in the beginning.
But the key, it's control it. I think I am learning how to control my anxiety. I am more calm. I don't know. I've been learning how to deal with this situation. No, it's nice.
Yeah, keep calm.
Okay. Yeah. And about you, Marcio? Thank you, Jefferson.
So in my case, the first moment when I started here in Talkntalk, is a talk the content in my mind because I have difficulty talk express the word pronunciation. The first moment is a big challenge. Along the time, the change the challenge because now this moment I express the phrase the word I get communication and other people but the challenge at this moment for me to improve in my comprehension because I have several things the content I want to speak with us, but in different moments I have difficulty about the comprehension and others colleagues. I work a lot, watch videos on YouTube about improve my comprehension because now nowadays in my case I know I comprehension you said I answer you because for me it's more easy I forgot formular one answer for you. My difficulty today is a comprehension. I work a lot for improving this case in my study about English.
Very nice, Marcio. You bring something very interesting because I didn't thinking about that. It's for example, you start trying to speaking, okay, but now you have another thing to improve, like you're listening. It's something that I like too because, for example, I started here to talking because I was a shy person. Now I can speak, not fluent, but I can communicate myself with not so much problem. But something that I think I need to improve, it's about the vocabulary. I don't know how to learn vocabulary, you know? It's something that I really need to do because to speak, we need to have a good vocabulary. And I don't know, sometimes I think I am not improving things like that, you know, to learn more vocabulary, to speak in other things. It's something interesting to thinking about. We are always trying to develop something different. About you, Jefferson, what do you think you need to improve now?
I really don't know. Maybe my pronunciation is too bad. But about new words, it's very important. You read every day something that you like. If you like music, read at least 20 minutes about music. If you like other things, sport, read in English, sport. What my strength and what I do every day. I used to read everything in English, and sometimes in Spanish. If I go to Banco Central, I used to read in English. If I go to IBGE, I used to read in English.
Nice.
I think this is a good strategy to learn.
Yeah. Thank you, Jefferson, for sharing. So, girls, what's happened? Oh, time is over. Oh gosh, I forgot you guys. Sorry. Sorry about that. The topic is so good here on the main room, and we forgot about the breakout room. How was the conversation, girls? Ayla, Larissa?
It was so good talking about Talk. It's amazing. I think we talk almost the same words because we have a similar experience about Talk. And how can Talk help us to improve our speak? And I'm so grateful for this opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I really agree with you, Ayla. Thank you. And about you, Larissa?
Yeah, I totally agree with Tyler. We had the similar thoughts about the topic, and Talk is so important to our process, and here we can enjoy the process, step by step, and prove not just the English, but my leadership, my sense of community. So it's amazing for me.
Yeah, I totally agree. Thank you, Larissa. So guys, we don't have so much time because we have another immersion. I would like to ask you, Felipe, it was your first time. How was it for you? Did you like the experience?
Yes, it was very good, and I am very happy for this opportunity. I like it, and I go and tomorrow I go here.
Nice, nice. Just keep going, keep coming here on Talk, and you will see your improvements. Thanks so much for coming. So guys, I put here on the chat the survey. Please answer for me. It's anonymous. I don't know who will answer, okay? So feel free to share your ideas, to give me suggestions from the another meetings. And guys, the next week we are going to talk about prejudice. So I hope see you all here to discuss about this subject. Very interesting and very, how can I say that? We need to talk, okay? So thanks so much, Jefferson, Larissa, Ayla, Márcio, Felipe. Thanks so much for coming.